Welcome to Soft Launch, everybody. Back with another amazing episode. I am Jason Mendoza.
I am Samantha Santos.
And the kids are fried. It's what it is. We're trying a new edible out, and we really did not think about the timing.
No, we did not.
No, but it's all right. Me and Samantha, we're here. We're ready to give you guys an amazing episode. Evie's in the building. Up, and she just licked my snoot.
Yeah, what are you gonna do at the end of the day?
Yeah,
gotta get licked.
One thing about Evie is a Puerto Rican dog, which is also an Italian kid. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's all right. Samantha's just she's helicopter parenting while we're doing the pod.
Yeah.
One thing about Evie, she's a Puerto Rican kid. She's also an Italian kid. She's gonna lick you in the mouth, and it's not because she's a pervert. She's Italian.
She's Italian. Yeah. And if she grabs your tits, same thing.
Same thing. It's just what it is. We're here, all three of us on the couch, one big happy family.
Yes.
For one big amazing episode, and we're gonna start this episode with our favorite segment, One Thing About We. And one thing about Samantha, she's missing the cues already.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, we do like three things, and you only gotta remember three things, and you can't even fucking do that.
You understand?
Gotta do something, and what that thing is tell me one thing about you this week.
One thing about me this week is
Yo.
No. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to say because on Saturday, JC called me fat.
Oh my God. No, I did not.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't.
In one way or another.
Oh my
He
God.
said it. We were helping out our friend of the pod, Max Manikoff,
Shout out to Max
with
Manikoff.
filming an ad that he needed to do for Jägermeister.
We filmed a little sketch in Astoria Park.
Yeah, in Astoria Park, and then we noticed these two very cute men. One guy is teaching another guy salsa in the park, right? And
Or
so
some type of cultural
some
dance.
type of dance.
We couldn't deduce whether they were brown or Latin, and it just doesn't matter. They were dancing outside.
They were dancing outside, and one seemed like he might be on the next season of Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah.
You understand?
So the younger kid looked like that. The older guy is like either a Latin or brown, short dude, bald, big belly.
Huge belly.
Giant belly.
Massive belly.
And we're like all laughing. We're like, oh, how cute they're dancing in the park. And then JC goes, you know what? I think that's what you're going to look like when you're pregnant.
You understand?
I go, what the fuck did you just say to me? I go, that needs to be an inside thought.
Yeah,
That wasn't a thought that was supposed to come out of your mouth.
Course. All right, let's deduce some truths. Let's really go through what
You
happened.
keep using the word deduce. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I used it 2 times.
So I take it as a threat.
One thing about you talk a lot of deduce. You talk a lot of shit. But no, what actually happened is was there a fat, probably Central American man teaching a younger man in his family how to dance? Yes.
Yeah.
Did that man have it was like almost a Santa Clausian belly. It was an absolute jolly belly. But what I was saying is that if you looked at this guy from the back, you wouldn't know that he has this massive gut out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And what I was saying is I think you're going to look like that pregnant where you're not going to be able to tell that you're pregnant until they see you from a side profile.
So next time you want to give me that, what you call a fucking compliment?
It wased a compliment. It was
Let it be a hot woman who's pregnant. And then you say, I think that's what you're going to look like pregnant. Not a middle-aged, balding, short, fat man. And you go, you know what, babe? When I look at that disgusting creature, I think of you.
You gotta do something.
And our future together.
Yeah.
He said that even Max was like, yo, that was wild.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would you say that?
And my thing, I'm hearing you say it now, and I'm recognizing the absurdity, but I still feel like you don't understand what I'm saying.
You understand?
And I understand where you're coming from, but do you understand where I was coming from?
No, I'm not holding space for your side. You called me fat, and 3 weeks before, where did I go? Maybe I'm going to call it off.
I didn't call you fat. I said people are not going to be able to tell you're pregnant when they look at you from the back. That's all I said.
Yeah. Then you use that man as an example, and I
you
go,
couldn't-
everything you say goes out the fucking window.
You understand?
He couldn't tell that he had that thing on the front of him from looking at him from the back. I says to him, I can't even tell you have a belly.
No, that was so. I was so taken aback, and then we hadn't taken any, but we were completely sober. We had coffee in the morning. Like, we were totally fine. He said that. I was like, why the fuck would you say that out loud?
Yeah, of course. Yes, I was completely sober. That's how you know it was just a true thing. I stand by, like, why would you take, you know, the one thing I was referring to, and you're like, oh, so you think I look like this man? I'm like, no, I don't think you look like this man. I can't tell he's fat from the back, and they won't be able to tell you're pregnant from the back. Yeah. That's all. That's where the similarities begin and end. That's all I said.
Yeah. I don't like it. Yeah. Wrong.
You understand?
What you said was,
I said what I said.
and what you said was I was fat.
And I'm sorry about that. I understand the error of my ways.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show how in love with you I really am. I literally could be looking at the fattest, most ugliest man and be like, I remember that reminds me of my baby a little bit.
And somehow you think that's a compliment.
I see you in everything. I see you everywhere. Everywhere I go, you're there.
Yeah.
In every line of sight, no matter what it is.
You look at you trying to fucking change the narrative. I'm not going to let it happen. You called me fat. I said what I said. Apologize to me. Buy me something nice.
All right. Well, I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. But other than that, we had a great weekend. We spent a lot of time together. It was my little sister's birthday. Big shout out to Gabby, friend of the show. It's what it is. Life has been good. I'll tell you one thing about me. One thing about me is this last couple of weeks, I've been on a little kick.
Yeah.
And the kick has been inspired by Dune.
Yeah.
I've just been watching the Dune movies again.
You have been.
For no reason. And the reason, actually, is on my TikTok feed, all that comes up is edits of Dune and fucking clips of Dune. I'm like, let me just sit down and watch this whole movie.
Yeah, instead of watching it in
35-second increments where every 2 seconds a beat plays and it's just like fucking Lisana Gaib aura forming.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, and it's not about you. But
You understand?
what I thought was funny is that I was on this Dune kick, and Samantha is a noted, like, she doesn't love Dune. She's not a big fan of that type of sci-fi movie.
No.
And so when I got the inkling that I wanted to watch it, I just turned it on. And I didn't ask Samantha if she wanted to, and I assumed that she wouldn't want to do it together.
Yeah.
So I was just watching it by myself and really enjoying it, and Samantha would sit on the couch and, like, be on her phone or like, be zoned out. And then every once in a while she'd be like, wait, who's he? Why is he upset?
Yeah.
And I realized that you watch my sci-fi movies the same way I watch your reality TV.
Yeah.
Which is uninterested, but with one ear on what's on the action.
Yeah. And by uninterested, you mean very interested.
Oh,
You're very interested in my, in my
100%,
reality
but
shows.
this is how it starts.
That's
I'm
how it
saying.
starts. Yeah,
like, in the
yeah.
beginning, I'm like, all right, you watch it. I'll just be on my phone. Whose man is that?
Yeah.
Why is he at lunch with her?
I've been saying, yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm watching Dune, and Samantha's like, are they really upset with Muad'Dib? Is he El Mahdi? Is he the Mahdi? Is he the prophet?
Yeah.
And it was just, I thought that was funny. Like, it's something that you wouldn't be interested, but you were like, all right, I'm not completely unsold on this.
Yeah. I was looking at my phone, and I looked up, and I'm like, does Timothy not make it to the next movie? Because he was dead.
He just ate the worm juice.
Yeah, so I'm like, what's going on over there? And then I saw, Zendaya yelling at some woman that had a tatted face, and I go, wait a minute.
That's right. You got the yellow one with a tatted face, and you go, that was his mother.
Yeah.
You go, Zendaya was a little too honest with the mother-in-law.
Yeah. Kind of rude. A little rude. I don't like that.
100%.
Then I was like, wait, what's happening here? And then we watched. I was really interested in the second one.
Yeah, Samantha randomly locked in at the end of Dune 2, where Timothée Chalamet, after he drinks Paul Atreides, after he drinks the water
and
of
also
life.
spoiler alert, I guess, if you haven't seen it.
I mean, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's just no way. Remove spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, go fuck yourself.
You understand?
It's the end of the movie, and he's basically talking that shit. He's like, yo, I am that guy. I'm Lisan al-Gaib. I am the prophet, blah, blah, blah. And then randomly, while he does it, Samantha is high, and she doesn't know the context.
None.
So she's hearing him talk in Chobasca, the language of the Fremen, which is a very, like, harsh Arabic sounding. And then randomly during the speech, he talks about his father's ring.
Yeah, they just goes into American English.
You understand?
And
I'm like, why is he talking like he's from Brooklyn? What planet is this on? Is this on Earth?
I could not. I'm like, what's happening here? And so he's like, this is my father's ring.
You understand?
And I'm like, what is this?
It's and this is my father's ring,
Yeah,
by the way. Really nice sterling silver. It's actually a family heirloom. He got it from his grandfather, who used to fight bulls.
Yeah. His name was Sal.
It's Sally Bulls, we called him.
Yeah.
And he's just going back and forth with this harsh language and really American English. And it's very funny.
It was so funny. I couldn't believe that you hadn't noticed it before.
Yeah.
I guess you get used to it as you're watching it.
Yeah, because one thing that I'm going to do, if it's a sci-fi movie, a lot of guys, like, we're just going to submit to the rules of this world.
I get
we watch
that.
anime, it's like, whatever you guys tell me is going on is what's going on, and then you come in fresh-minded, is like, why is he code switching?
You understand?
It was really strange to see that. I was like, does the other guy understand him?
Yeah.
So if you all speak English, why are you switching from language to language?
You understand?
You either speak what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's 100% true.
He's speaking Spanglish, you know what I mean?
You feel the way you feel about Timothy Chalamet code switching and Dune the same way Middle America feels about Marcelo Hernandez on SNL. They're like,
You understand?
why is he doing both of those things? We only need one of those things.
One of those things. Yeah.
It was really funny, and I feel like he was code switching the same way. I'll just randomly go when I'm speaking only English.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's just what it is. He's speaking Spanish.
Yeah. It was so weird because he's
So
like
funny.
Kim Kardashian in the middle of his fucking thing. I'm like, what are you saying?
No, it was really funny. That's why you gotta. Every once in a while, you gotta force your girl to watch some shit with you.
Yeah.
And you gotta watch her shit too, because the shit that she picks up randomly after not knowing anything is very funny.
Yeah.
And it's just a perspective you couldn't possibly have, and I hope I give you the same thing when I watch your reality
No,
shows.
you 100% do, because I told you, you talk about reality shows like you're talking about sports, and it's hysterical to
Guys, we only know one way how to watch things,
Yeah.
and that's with full emotional investment.
Yeah.
Even to a point where I feel like you have a separate, this episode fucking stunk, and then you're over it. But like, we sit with things deeper, I think, than media, just because of sports. Is that true or no?
I think it's absolutely true. 'Cause
Yeah.
you look at me and you go, I hate to use this word because it seems dramatic, but terrified.
Yeah.
To start Love Island this year again with you, because you were no fun.
Yeah.
You know, summer's supposed to be fun. JC, not fun.
You understand?
Get so emotionally attached to the show, and then it's like, he'll be like, no, they kicked him off, I don't want to watch. I'm like, okay, I mean, right. It's just like when you drink too much, you go, I'm never drinking again. Sure. And then, so it's until the next episode, because I gotta know what's gonna happen, and I gotta see the aftermath of it. And JC goes the whole time, nah, like I'll be watching it, like, fine, if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. I don't make you watch it. And then he goes, he'll just walk in, nah, that's why I don't want, you see him? And I'm like, get out.
Yo, if you didn't want me to be here, why'd you invite me?
You understand?
You just get so emotionally
If you
invested.
invited me to the party, why didn't you want me to have 12 beers? You know what I mean? Why is me getting blackout drunk all of a sudden a problem?
Yeah.
You know how I am.
Yeah.
You know how I get at these things.
You get so invested.
That's the only way to watch something
Yeah.
with full investment. That's so you feel something. You got to feel alive. You don't feel alive when you watch
I
television?
do, but then when it's over, it's over. I mean, I'm still talking
Yes,
about
I agree.
it.
When it's over, it's all fucking over. It's over.
You understand?
Can't come back from this.
I have a viral clip I had from last year was literally you screaming to your sister on FaceTime. She's not getting a fucking word in, and you're just talking about Jeremiah being kicked off and how like ass the show. I'm like, I'm not watching, and you fake didn't watch every episode.
Who amongst us?
You wouldn't even sit down. He'd get up and walk around. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going to watch it. Go pretend to do dishes. And they'd be like, what did they say? Yeah.
You understand?
Because that's why. And they didn't want Jeremiah here. And I'm like, then sit and watch it.
Fellas, who amongst us doesn't get a little bit upset and overreact from time to time? Who amongst us doesn't like watch something that has nothing to do with him and then get way too upset and have to take a little break?
Yeah.
What's the problem? Who amongst us doesn't do that? Everybody is how I am.
Yeah.
Nobody's different. I am the standard. Nah, man, it gets intense. It gets
Yeah,
intense.
you get.
But you need us.
Yeah.
You need us because sometimes you let too much bullshit go by the wayside. I come in, I got to draw a line in the sand for you.
Yeah.
I mean, moral compass.
100%. I also with Dune. As it was on, I was like, you know what? I started thinking, I'm like, he watches all my shows. I should give this a shot. And I had tried to do that before with you with One Piece.
Yeah, but
And then JC goes, all right, yeah, it is 800 seasons. And I go,
You understand?
oh, that's okay. And I'm like shaking. I'm like, oh no, anything but this.
You know
and
what?
then we put it on and it's about a rubber pirate. I go, what the fuck am I watching here?
I go, first of all, watch your fucking mouth when you talk about my captain. All right? Because Monkey D. Luffy is not just a rubber pirate. He's a rubber king of the pirates. And he will become the pirate king, and I'll put my life on the line.
Yeah.
But you don't understand that as a One Piece fan.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm a One Piece fan, but I'm also a grown up without autism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know that this is a hard sell.
Yeah.
So like, I want you to take an interest in the things that I really care about, but not if you're just not going to be nice.
Yeah.
And I just don't trust you to come in and with a really truly open mind.
Yeah.
You just, because you don't understand, you think it's a show about a rubber pilot, but about a rubber pirate.
Yeah.
But it's about the friends you make along the way. It's about systemic racism. It's about classism. It's a social political commentary in a very smart way. You look at the show, you go, the black people are fishmen, and that's just the true thing, and you don't even understand what I'm talking about.
Got no clue.
We're doing real work in the One Piece universe.
Yeah.
All right, we're abolishing the Grand Line. We're trying to end classism. Guys.
Yeah. I mean, whatever, man.
No, not whatever, man.
No.
It's a serious fucking thing.
No, I love.
You see that fucking Jolly Roger right there? This is because it's a fucking mission. It's not just a show. It's a lifestyle.
No. And I get that totally. I just, when I said I was going to watch it, I had no idea.
Yeah, and I knew you
what
did
it was about. And then when you said it'd be seasons, I go, oh no.
You understand?
I can't finish things, and that is just too much.
You know what it felt like? If she was like, "No, really, I want to watch it," and I'm like, "I know how the first episode is. Like, I know how long it took me to really come around in the show.
Yeah.
I just had too much time on my hands, and I know you don't have it. So it's like, you know that TikTok video of the girl who drew a picture of her mom, and it's a terrible picture.
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, let me see it. I promise I won't laugh." And then she shows her mom, and the mom's like,
Yeah.
"That's how it was with One Piece." I'm like, watching. You're like, "No, I want to watch it." Rubber pirate, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
And
like,
I
what the
knew
fuck
it was
is
coming.
this?
I'm like, you can't do that.
No. I know. I do remember JC one time when you were sleeping over my house when we were just like dating, and I think I took a shower and I came back and you were like in bed and you were talking to your friend from Valley Stream on the phone, and you're like, "Yeah, it was beautiful, man." And you're talking about something, and I mean, it sounded like you were talking about poetry. Yeah.
Yeah, whole time I was just talking about the Water 7 arc in One Piece. It's just beautiful. You don't understand how impactful it was when Nico Robin said that I want to live. It's so deep. You don't even understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No. I understand. It's just that you put it on and then you couldn't watch it in English, and JC said it's better in Japanese, and I go, right.
You understand?
He goes, am I watching a show or am I reading a book?
You understand?
Oh shit! I tried to sell you the hardest anime to sell of all time. It's 1,000 episodes, and it's 1,000 episodes about a rubber pirate boy, and you gotta be all in. And I just that's a hard sell. And then I was also like, hey, I got another one for you.
Yeah, he said it's gonna be in a completely different fucking language.
Hey, picture this. It can't be in English. Yeah, it has to be in Japanese with subtitles, or else you're not focused on what it is.
Yeah, and you go, it wasn't for me, but I did get it in WWE. You know what I mean? I did acknowledge my tribal chief. Just go, that just isn't something I can get into, but I could watch a Dune for you.
Yeah. You would like...
And I will not watch Inception, so don't even ask.
Oh, man. All right. I won't fight you on Inception. Interstellar's a must.
I just don't think so. It's like 4 hours long.
I know you think that men are just doing nonsense, and we are. Samantha and I had a whole conversation last week about the difference between when guys call it a movie and when guys call it a film.
You understand?
I never thought of that before, but that's really funny.
Yeah, there is nothing, because I was saying to you, I'm like, men are known for being into sports.
Yeah.
But men really love movies.
Yeah, we do.
Like, and everybody loves movies, but like, it is so much of men's personality.
Yeah.
Like, so many men are like, no, I like love movies, and they're like, did you notice this? Did you see that in the subliminal message? And you go, we're watching Confessions of a Shopaholic. I didn't see it. I
didn't realize. Well, you're also, to be fair to men, you're also completely on the other side of the spectrum. You have the attention span of a gnat. You can't focus on anything.
Yeah.
But it is funny the way, like, there are some movies are movies and some movies are films, and I don't even realize when I do it.
Yeah. So JC will do that too. Like, he was trying to describe something everywhere at every time.
Oh, everything. Oh, yeah.
Everything all at once.
Everything all at once. Something like that.
Something like that.
Everything everywhere all at once.
Yes, and so you tried to say me like, no. It's a really beautiful film, and I was like, this fucking guy. It's not even filmed on film anymore.
I mean, sometimes it is. You don't know nothing about it.
I don't know nothing.
There's a difference. You know when you're watching a movie versus when you're watching a film.
Sure.
If you're watching Wolf of Wall Street, you're watching a film.
Okay.
But if you're watching 27 Dresses, you're watching a movie.
And is that just because it's a girly thing?
No.
Let's take a look inside ourselves.
No. All right, better example. What's an example of a movie? You watch Dodgeball, you're watching a movie.
Yeah.
You watch The Fighter, you're watching a film.
Yeah. You're watching Inception. You're not me.
You understand?
You're watching Inception, you're asleep.
Literally.
Yeah, you're watching Inception, you're in an unhappy relationship.
I remember being thinking about Jesse, like, he's just like all the other ones. Because he was like, I think if you watched Inception with me. And I'm like,
You understand?
up.
It's such a good movie.
Every guy since that movie has come out is like, oh, you don't like Inception? No. I could show you if we watch it. I'm like, I don't like it.
Samantha.
I've watched it like 2 or 3 times.
Samantha, beautiful film. I mean, truly.
I'm not even sure you know what's going on. Everybody.
You're not sure I know what's going on?
Nobody knows what's going on in that movie.
You talk about Inception.
Nobody knows.
You understand?
Nobody knows it, and everybody's saying it. It's not just me not knowing it, it's everybody. No, it's you talk about Inception the way that you should talk about a movie like Tenet. Tenet is another Christopher Nolan movie that one I have no idea what the
And let me tell you something about that movie. Could go to hell too. I don't care. You know, I'm not fucking. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
About that.
Yeah.
Okay, the kid is, it's just what it is. Sometimes I wish he took more of an interest in my interests.
No. I'm so sorry. But sometimes when I'm watching like a film,
Yeah.
and I go, wow, this is really bad. Everyone's going to love this.
Yeah.
I can tell when I'm hating a movie, I go, wow, people are going to really love this
People
one.
are going to eat this up.
Yeah. You know what is also the worst?
What's
is
the
like,
worst?
and I do think it is mostly a men thing, a straight men thing. You'll find a film that you love.
Yeah.
And you'll start like being like, no, because they did this because of the, and you start making up your own things that no one ever said.
Yeah.
You know, like I saw the Big Lebowski.
Oh, yeah.
And then they got the thing where nobody can see fucking the guy from the Steve Buscemi.
Yeah. Battleship Central.
Only the other guy, the fat guy that was in.
Oh, yeah. There's
John
a whole
Goodman.
theory.
There's a whole.
Buscemi is not a real person.
It's not a real person, and only John Goodman can see him. And I go, no, you know what? I think it was a comedy, and I think it was pretty surface, and that's that.
No, 100%.
You go, maybe the script was written badly that the dude never talked to Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't. It's called a cult classic for a reason. It wasn't supposed to be as big as it was.
Yeah, the only reason it's big because there was a fucking cult involved.
It was a cult. Yeah, it's like I hate that.
No, God, we do love to do that.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you're familiar with this term, but it's the rap genius of it all.
Yeah.
Like
I know
Lupe
exactly
Fiasco, and you're talking to a reformed rap genius. You're talking to somebody who has had to take active steps to not ascribe my own meaning to things. Like, but if you listen backwards, that's and guys, we love to do that. I don't know why, but yeah, we definitely do that with movies. They do that with any rap album.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, you don't understand. If you play it in this order, they telling the story. I'm like,
Donda. Nah. He wasn't really listening to it.
You ain't hear the inflection on the Don because you don't understand. He said Donda. That's not also his mom's name, but it's also he's the Louis Vuitton Don, the Don Dada, Donda. That's y'all not listening, man.
Yeah, it is that. It's a lot of that, and that bothers me a lot. And that's big in movies.
I think you guys don't understand how nice it is to mansplain something. You just could never imagine you think being a man is all about power and making sure we keep the patriarchy alive and keep women down. It's just about explaining things. It's just about mansplaining something. Like, remember when I was teaching you about football? Football's the game that, there's 2 teams, 11 players on each team. I really had fun just now.
Yeah.
And you didn't even know what that feels like. You could never understand. Because the thing about mansplaining, it could just go on forever.
No, yeah. That's hysterical. It is, it's just guys like to explain things, or like you said, they can't watch a movie and just like it. They have to watch a movie, like it, and then be like, what are the fan theories? And here's the thing, I like a little fan theory. If it's something like Game of Thrones. Yeah. But like not everything needs a theory or like a conspiracy. Like, did you know that you think about it's sometimes you just gotta let a movie be a movie.
Yeah, 100%.
And you gotta let it be.
People are trying to make movies into films. Yeah. We can't have it. We cannot have that. We do not have the capacity.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, guys. I don't know why we do that, but it's very funny.
I know, but I will watch Dune.
Because we can't just be a fan. It has to be because you don't we have to create tiers of it. That's why, and guys, we do the same thing with artists. We do the same thing with teams. Like, you a Knicks fan, name these 5 players. Like, it's never just we're all on the same team.
Do you guys do that to each other?
100%. That's all we do to each other.
I thought they only did it to women.
No, guys do that too. Like, women get it and it's annoying, but we absolutely do that to one another. Nah, you're not a real Drake fan. You wasn't here when he did comeback season. You were nothing was the same fan. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like the people do the same thing with Bad Bunny. Oh, these are Yonaguni fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They create tiers. Like, it's not enough to just like the same thing. I like it harder, deeper, and wetter. And it's like, why does that matter?
Yeah. I do see that.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I will watch Dune with you.
Yeah.
I'm into it. I like it.
It's cute.
Yeah. And you go that movie is the reason why I couldn't tell Timothée Chalamet and Tom Holland apart.
Yeah, I mean, 2 massive roles, 2 movie franchises, both with Zendaya as the lead.
They're both just regular looking white dudes.
Yeah. They're cute kids with the same type of hair. I can see where you're coming from. I guess I just know them, so I'm like, oh, I know who's who. So it's crazy to me, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Who do you think looks cuter with Zendaya?
Tom Holland. I think Timothée Chalamet is ugly. I mean, I like him.
So are you like physically? I mean, it does sound crazy to ask because I feel like they're children too.
No, it's gross.
But
we already talked about that.
Okay, yeah.
I can't look at like when people are like sexualizing Timothée Chalamet. I'm like, this is weird. And Tom Holland looks even younger.
Yeah, Tom Holland definitely looks younger. Also, the characters he plays, I feel like are younger.
They're teenagers.
But I look at Paul Atreides and go, I get it, dude. He's got.
I don't. He's just a really ugly guy.
Nah, that's the. Watch how you talk about the fucking Lisan Akaib.
he
will turn Arrakis into a green paradise.
Yeah, and he will. And I believe in him. Yeah. I really do. I'm on his side. That's why I want to watch.
And if you don't, I will return your water to the well.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Yeah. Make you cry. Waste water.
Yeah, like you can't do that. Can't waste.
That.
Do not waste your tears, not even for the dead.
Yeah. You go, impossible let my emotions be.
Yeah.
You understand?
But yeah, I'm gonna watch your movie.
And that's just what we've been going through. That's where our life has been. We've just been doing stuff, going around, fucking having a good time.
Yeah.
You know what else is having a good time?
Who else?
Everybody listening to this pod, and definitely this baby who has not moved in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But she was really good at the vet today, so I'm proud of her.
Oh yes. The one thing about Evie.
Yes.
One thing about Evie is I don't know if we mentioned it on the pod last time, but just a new thing that Evie has is that she just pisses in her sleep.
Yeah, kid's pissing in her sleep. Kid's bedwetting.
Yeah, you just go one thing after the other after the other. I'm still paying off of my dead dogs, and now I gotta fucking pay for this one.
I know, it's always something.
Jesús.
Evie is wetting the bed. She's peeing while she sleeps. Call her Samantha at age in her 20s.
Yeah.
You understand?
It is true. I did pee to bed in my 20s.
Yeah,
it's called anxiety. It's what it is.
Yeah.
We've got it under control. I haven't peed the bed in at least 2 years.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and now anytime Samantha pees the bed, it's on purpose.
Yeah. Feel it in my pussy.
Obviously, that's a joke, but is it? Who knows?
Yeah.
You'll never know. We're having a good time.
Don't make that sound.
Sorry.
You understand?
Is that yodeling? I don't like that. Oh man, that kind of leads us into what we want to do next. We're gonna talk about some current events, things that have been going on in the world, and how we feel about them, and we'll do that in our segment called Aight So Boom. Aight So Boom. Big thing happening right now is Coachella. Coachella is taking place over on the West Coast
Palm
yet again.
Springs.
Samantha, you're on the record saying that this Coachella, watching the performances, is the first time you've ever had Coachella FOMO.
Absolutely, and it has nothing to do with performances. It's just we're just watching people get ready for it, and I go, I want to be there.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't even care for. I don't know who any of those people are.
Of course.
Most of them, I don't know who they are. I mean, I knew Giveon.
Yep, he's there.
I know Justin. I know Sabrina.
I've heard some of those songs.
I know Carol G.
Yep.
That's all.
That's it.
I think that's all. I don't know who else was there, but I don't want to go. I'm like, you know what? You only live once.
Yeah.
Like if next year is someone super cool, I kind of want to go.
All right. We'll think about it, but we're not going. And
You understand?
it's just too much. It's too much.
I'll go without you. Yeah. If a brand wants to take me.
Well, yeah. And if you think they're taking you without me, you're surely mistaken. I will sabotage your career. I've been dying to listen. Gabe, you have to listen to me. But Coachella's been going on. There's been a lot of discourse. Where do you want to start?
Wherever you want.
I feel like let's do it in chronological order. The first big headliner, I believe, was Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Are you a Sabrina Carpenter listener? Do you know any?
I mean, I know some of her stuff. I know like her hits. I don't know any of her deep cuts.
Yeah, I don't know much, but I saw some of the performance. One thing about Sabrina Carpenter, if there's a video of her performing, like at her tour or wherever, it's probably going to be good.
It's going to be. I'm going to watch it.
She's a pretty good, from the clips that I see. Yeah. Seems a pretty good performer.
No, yeah. You look at Sabrina Carpenter and you go, a pop star.
100%.
You go like, she is the pop star. She's just everything that a pop star needs to be, including being blonde,
100%.
and bubbly and fun. Yeah. Like all of her songs, everything I've heard, I'm like, this is fun.
Yeah, everything I hear, I generally like. And every time I see her, I'm like, that's pretty cool. Remember when she was like touring mad long ago? She would do the freestyle. I didn't even realize that was her.
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter, the kid's a star.
She is a star.
She's great. She's fantastic. But people have been upset.
Yeah.
Because was it at Coachella where it happened?
At Coachella.
Oh, it's a tough one. She was at Coachella and somebody was making, how would you describe?
Well, as she would describe it, yodeling.
A yodel.
So it was like in between songs, like she was like talking to the audience, whatever, someone yodeled, or what she thought was a yodel. And then she's like, what was that? And then like they're screaming at her, she's an artist performing. She has in her earpieces. The crowd is loud, and they say like it's a celebration, and she's like, I don't like it.
So apparently it was an Muslim? No.
It's like an
Arabic, yeah, some type of Arabic, something like that. And I don't know if that's problematic that it did it, but basically,
what Shakira did at the Super Bowl.
What Shakira did at the Super Bowl, they did it as a sign of approval of the time. And I guess Sabrina either was, I don't know, she found it. She said something about it. She was like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're yodeling, and people are like, oh, she's racist.
Yeah. So then there's people online that are now mad at her, and they're like, no, what she did is Islamophobic, and and it's like. You're just not doing meaningful work.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you are watching Sabrina Carpenter's Coachella performance and you are upset that she called this sound yodeling, and you think it was insensitive, and you're taking that opinion to the internet and trying to rally people to your cause, you're just not doing.
You're just not doing meaningful work.
It's just not important what you're doing.
Yeah, you're just not doing meaningful work. You go. She's Islamophobic. It goes. She couldn't see the person. You can't hear something and be like, oh, I don't like that, and then just be like. No, you can't. It's just, you can't do that.
I would love to take this time out to give everybody on the planet the freedom, the pass to just not like something without the reason being, because it's made by a bad person.
Yeah.
Like, you can just not care for Sabrina Carpenter's music. You can not like it.
Yeah.
You don't have to act like it's because you think she's Islamophobic.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that. You also could have watched that clip and go, I actually didn't love the way she handled that. And then that's all. She doesn't have to be some type of phobic.
Yeah.
Just so that you can validate and like be like, this is why I don't like her.
Yeah. You know what's even better than canceling somebody you hate? Like, really just not liking somebody that you like. You know what I mean? Like, not liking a bad, like, it's better to not like a good, you ever hated on a good person?
Yeah.
It's more fun.
Yeah.
It's more hateful. You get more out of it.
I mean,
so
that is what they're doing.
No, but they're trying to trick themselves that they hate this person.
Oh.
I'm like, just don't like her and let her be a good person. It's funnier that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just think it's fine if you don't like somebody, you go, don't intake their content or their music or
keep
their
moving.
art.
100%.
Yeah. So you just go, if you had a problem and went to the internet and were calling Sabrina Carpenter racist and Islamophobic, you're just not doing meaningful work.
The work that you're doing, it means nothing. Your life is meaningless. You're wasting your time and frankly, you're a waste of space on the planet.
Yeah.
It's just not meaningful.
Yeah, it's just not meaningful. And with that being said, we are next week, right, going to debut a new segment called it's going to be called Meaningful Work.
Yeah, meaningful work is going to be a mainstay on this pod. We're just going to pick the things that we've seen on the internet, and we're just going to decide if the effort put into it was meaningful or not.
Or not meaningful. And so with that, I just want to quickly kind of give you a thing. So that the Sabrina Parker thing, you're just not doing meaningful work. What I'm going to say about Coachella is if you put on, if you are watching the Coachella stream, and then put it on TikTok for me, you're doing meaningful work.
You're doing meaningful work.
Meaningful work.
If you are illegally streaming Coachella on your TikTok page to get followers, that's important work.
It's very important
You're
work.
providing a service for people who have not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're one of God's favorites. And I don't make the rules. Yeah. But you are doing meaningful work and you will see the pearly gates when it is your time.
100%. Your life matters. Yeah. And what you're doing is of value.
It is of high value.
Continue to do that.
Continue to do that.
And thank you for that. Speaking of Coachella, Justin Bieber headlined another night, and you pretty much watched the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing.
How do you feel about it?
Thanks to the people doing meaningful work out there.
Of course, and we couldn't be here without him.
Yeah. Okay, so do we want to talk about the internet things or what I think?
What do you think?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I am not I didn't listen to his album a million times. Right. So I don't really know a lot of his new songs except for the ones that are big on TikTok.
Right.
So I just go snooze fest. You go to the front and the end, snooze. Yeah. You go, I wish he would have given his old stuff the same effort that he gave his new stuff. Yeah. But you go, I'm gonna take whatever you give me because at the end of the day, you're just an artist, and I kind of feel like I'm the same as you. And I go, I want to give people what the fuck I want to give them, and I want you to just fucking be happy with it and just shut the fuck up. And that's just how I feel. Yes, did I want him to actually sing "Baby" live and not over the track?
Yeah,
of course.
Right.
But who am I? Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm sure it was fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And Justin Bieber, if you guys don't know, if you haven't seen it, he like his performances not under scrutiny. It's split opinion.
A split opinion.
A lot of people loved it. A lot of people don't. And my thing is, he's pretty much just like controlling the aux, playing his songs and singing over them, then playing some fun videos. And
well, that was just for that segment.
Oh, I looked at, from what I saw of Justin Bieber at Coachella, I look at it, I go, it's a dog shit performance. And it is what it is. He's not performing, but he's fantastic and he's super talented. He sounds great. I love his songs, so I'd be fine. But you're getting a dog shit product. He's not putting any effort into this performance. And I think people acting like it's some type of like artistic vision being executed are fucking ridiculous.
Well, yeah.
Because that's what's happening. People are like, nah, it's so raw. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
He's giving you the woo-wop. This is a bad performance.
Well, you go, this is women's version of men like coming up with conspiracy theories for movies.
Right.
Women are on the internet being like, no, you just didn't see it because like he started on YouTube and it was like an ode to his YouTube start. and you're just like, babe, he doesn't want to do these songs. He hates them.
He hates them.
Them. They're teeny boppy songs. He doesn't want to do them anymore.
He's contractually obligated to do this.
Yeah. He's doing it for you, but he doesn't want to do it. And you go, for me, whatever. I don't care. I felt like, he was my close personal friend and we were just watching music videos in the house.
Yeah.
But that's because I was in my house. If I had paid money to see it, I don't know.
I'm telling you, nobody appreciates trolling more than I do.
Yeah.
So I think Justin Bieber he should have the right to go up there, do whatever he wants. And he does. Do I think it's hilarious that he went to Coachella and played D's Nuts on the screen during his fucking headlining performance?
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
Well, that's because it's clocking to you.
It's clocking to me that he's standing on business.
Yeah.
And it's so funny.
Yeah.
But you look at it, you go, that is so disrespectful to the people that paid money to see you tonight.
Yeah.
It's such it's dog shit. He's doing nothing.
Yeah.
He's doing nothing. He's not even trying. He's performing your favorite songs like they don't fucking matter. And I feel like Frank Ocean got yanked from Coachella for doing bullshit like this.
No, he dropped.
Oh, I thought he got yanked.
No, he dropped.
Well, the internet, there was no space for Frank Ocean.
I don't remember what he did.
He basically played songs and let the crowd sing them, which is also bullshit. But it's like, bullshit. It's also, make no mistake, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
You understand?
That makes 100%. And it's what it is. I would apologize, but there are no need for apologies in that joke. And that's a good one.
You understand?
I hear what you're saying. He actually did perform all of his new album that without the YouTube thing.
That's what's up.
He only sat for which I found because I didn't care. I don't want to see him perform the songs that I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't need him to like fucking bring a dance team out.
Yeah.
But you almost make the audience feel guilty for really liking this music. And it's like, that's why we fell in love with you. And I understand your emotional opposal to it. Like, I'm not saying Justin Bieber is like, how dare he? Yeah. But I think objectively, it's not good performing.
Yeah.
He's like, you perform. He's not giving it 100%.
Yeah.
It's obvious, and it's like, that's a little rude in my head.
Yeah.
But I get it. I understand why.
I get it too, because he's on drugs.
Yeah, 100%.
He's definitely on drugs, which is sad. Hopefully he's, figured something out.
Super talented dude, man.
Super talented. I mean, whatever. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I mean, it's what it is. I didn't pay money to be there, so whatever. But
also, I will say, like the point that you've been being there is going to make it fun.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
This is the kind of performance you either have to love and be there, or like expect nothing and accept nothing. From home.
But it's also like sometimes the energy in the room is so different, right?
Yeah,
well, they're obviously outside, but what do you know what I mean? But like, it's the same way that sometimes like I will think I murdered because the energy in the room was so great.
Yeah, and then
I'll be like on a high, and then I'll listen back, and I'm like, oh, that actually it was just okay.
100%.
But like, there is something about being in the moment and being there. Yeah. So I'm sure people had a good time.
I'm sure people are having a blast.
Yeah,
and have a blast. But I think, just my opinion, he's not performing well.
Yeah. And I get that.
But he's phenomenal. He's incredible.
Yeah.
But it's not a good quality performance, in my opinion.
100%. Yeah. And and then you just go. When he first started he did like 3 songs I had never heard before.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this was like when Versus would come out, and then someone would just do a new I got this new shit dropping. No.
Yeah, but
You understand?
no, thank you, Ashanti.
Yeah, Keisha Cole, keep it. I don't want it.
Keisha Cole played Love for the 4th straight time.
Yeah. What do you mean? So that's how I felt. I'm like, okay. And then he started doing his old stuff, and then I was like, there's nobody's gonna sit and do all his old stuff for the rest of this. I knew how much time was left. And then after that, then he's like, did you guys have fun doing that? All right, well,
More
here's some
deep
more
cuts.
new stuff. And I go, no. Yeah.
To be fair, we didn't really listen to Swag, but Swag was a huge album.
No, it's a huge album.
All
People
those
probably really
fucking
liked
Grammy
it.
nominations and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? I think it's cool that he's performing. I love to see it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's particular. Like I feel like we've been lucky enough to witness some really great performances lately that I'm just not buying this bullshit. Like we watched,
100%.
we saw Bad Bunny. We know what he does.
Yeah.
We got to we see Bruno Mars when he drops his performances. Breezy Bowl.
Yeah.
We watch Usher. We watch.
Well, we would never go to their concert.
No, of course not. God forbid.
You want the stick?
Unless you go to the Patreon, www.patreon.com/softlunch, and I'll just be honest with how I feel about all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I cannot let Justin like he's a talented guy. I'm not taking that away from him. His body's crazy, but I'm watching his body of work is crazy. Not his. You thought I was talking about his physical body?
That was fucking a slip of the tongue. He said he's really great. His body T.
Body T. He flat tummy, no waist, thick thighs. What are you talking about?
That was hysterical.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you definitely been his body, but that was so funny.
Nah, I mean Justin Bieber,
His body,
super talented, gifted, ass
thick.
fat. Yeah, man, Justin Bieber, man, nice guy, beautiful family, fat cock. You know what I mean? It's just he's the man.
Yeah, remember when he did the Calvin Klein? People did say he had a big dick, and then you found out that they photoshopped it.
Did they really?
Well, they always have to like stuff it to make it. No one's dick like fits in that.
Who admitted that?
It came out. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe it's not true, but this is what I go by.
Whoever confirmed that is a hater.
I've seen his dick.
JB's?
Yeah. He was like naked on an island once, and they took a picture. He was in his 20s.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, how was it?
Just regular.
It's fine. Good for him. I don't know. What are you gonna do? End of the day, if you gotta, that's just a rude thing. If you're revealing that Calvin Klein puts socks in males' underwear for shoots, if you're revealing that information, you're not doing meaningful work.
You're not doing meaningful work
because you just let us have that.
Well, you figured they have to put something in there because you can't get dick print in the ad.
Yeah, you can get sock print.
No, but I'm saying they probably do it because they can't put a big picture and have fucking dick print in it for Calvin Klein. So they probably put something in there to like smooth it. So it's probably like a cup or whatever.
Something like that. But you look at it, you go, it's an agreed upon delusion that, oh, wow, look at this guy's piece in my face. You know what I mean? It's just, we agree upon that. Whatever it looks like, we give him that.
Yeah.
You know?
Imagine having like a small dick and Calvin Klein comes up and asks you to like model their stuff and you're like, I'm never going to fill those out.
So is this for the boxer briefs?
Is this
the boxers?
Yeah.
We're doing the boxer campaign? Are we doing the pantaloons campaign? Or is this for the knickerbockers? Yeah. Because
for the undershirts?
You want the stick?
This is for the people who wear top while swimming in the pool, right? No? What are we talking about?
Yeah. You guys make hats?
and this is the Victoria's Secret slipper collection, correct? That's what we are going for. No, but yeah, it's what it is. Shout out to Bieber and everybody. Tell us if you're going to Coachella.
Is there any artist that would make you be like, I'm gonna go? Because Bad Bunny was there.
He was already there. Bruno Mars would be awesome.
Yeah.
To see him headline Coachella because that would be like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Bruno, over Bruno, nobody. I don't think.
Yeah.
That would be, and he's definitely, I'm sure he's done it.
I don't think he has.
Well, for him to headline, that would be like, yo, that would be crazy.
Yeah, I would want to see him, but I would like to go see SZA.
Oh, yeah.
I think she would be really good.
Thames, I don't think Thames has had a Coachella
I don't think
yet.
Thames has had but I don't think she would headline yet because she doesn't have that much work.
But she'd be like, Karol G was a headliner.
Yeah, exactly.
She'd be
like that.
Billed like that, but I don't know if she'd close a night.
She'd be like the main,
She'd be a main act.
But yeah. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Coachella, we'll see. One day we'll see. What else we want to talk about? Another thing that's happening that's recently come back, not only Coachella, but Euphoria is back for its 3rd season after a long, lengthy layoff. And I think they fast forwarded a couple years. I don't know how many.
I have no idea.
There's a time skip and they're in the future now. And Samantha, what are your feelings on Euphoria coming back to television?
I wouldn't know a thing. I just don't give a fuck about that show, and I feel free. I'm free falling. I just don't give a fuck. It's a bad show. I don't care what anybody says. It is a bad show. It doesn't make any sense. And it's fucking weird that they make us, even though these are adults, they're playing teenagers and it's so hyper-sexualized. Yeah. I don't like it at all. It's gross. Yuck. Not watching. I'm out.
Yes.
And
if you like it, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Which everything that's wrong in the world.
Well said.
You're not doing meaningful work.
It's true. And I'll tell you something. People have been, I feel like there have been such big opinions about Euphoria for a couple years now that people are starting to look at the director and writer, the guy Sam Levinson, and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
So weird.
Like, he's got some problems. So if you're on the internet, like, trying to draw comparisons to like Sam Levinson and like a pervert or something like that. Yeah. If you're doing that, you're doing meaningful work.
You are doing meaningful work because you're onto something.
We need to be asking more questions about why this guy has the keys to this kingdom.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It's so weird.
This show that we've been watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel growing up like the teen shows were not this, like we had Degrassi.
Yeah.
Degrassi was like, and I thought it was like, yo, what is going on here? Fucking people are getting shot. They're smoking weed.
Yeah.
One of them wants to get a tattoo. They're showing boobs on pictures.
Yeah.
Like, there's some stuff.
They're smoking pot.
But like Euphoria, different. They're doing heroin and having gangbangs.
Yeah, it's too much.
And they're kids.
And they're having orgasms at the fucking carnival.
Yeah.
And you go, there's a carnival here in the story. I don't see none of that shit happening.
You understand?
100%. The first scene you see is a grown ass, like 45-year-old dude having sex with
Rest
like he's, I mean, God forbid.
You understand?
But he's having sex with somebody who's not of legal age.
Yeah, it's very like
really, and we were kind of just all watching, like, ooh, Zendaya.
I don't get it at all. Hate it.
Euphoria's a strange show.
It's a very strange show. I'm out. I don't like it. Yucky.
I'm not a big. I think all the actors are too big for it at this point.
Yeah, I was actually surprised like Sydney Sweeney came back.
I'm definitely surprised.
Zendaya.
100%. Even Jacob Elordi at this point.
Yeah, and other people have left because her sister is not on the show anymore. I don't think.
Oh,
You understand?
No.
Zendaya's sister. I think I don't think she's coming back.
Damn.
And there's someone else that left the show. The Ferrara person. The one that was like she was a little
I know
chubby.
what you're talking about, but I haven't seen her in anything else.
Her name is Barbie.
Yeah.
It didn't come back to the show either, and I'm just like, those two are not even the biggest. It's like, why are we even doing this?
The bag has to be crazy.
Yeah. You also like, you look and you go, two of your cast members have passed on. Maybe it's time.
Yeah. Maybe it's time you give up on
Because Fez, was that his name?
Fez passed, and then the dad passed. It's just a lot. It's bad juju around the show, and it's like, you think about Euphoria and you go, who is this made for?
Yeah.
Because it's too old. It's too mature for children.
Yeah. Who
would otherwise be taking in a show that is set in high school.
Yeah.
And then it's way too young for adults because the kids are in high school.
Yeah.
So who's really getting the pleasure here?
Yeah.
And why has this been giving a platform?
No, 100%. I saw a tweet that was like, Euphoria is like a really fun show if you went to high school when you were 25.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's like. They're at like, I mean, I don't know. I didn't grow up in the suburbs and I know that's like a different life, but like everyone like being wasted all the time and on all these drugs. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, dog, y'all are 16, man.
Yeah.
It's not like, there's like 4 or 5 kids in the whole grade like that.
Yeah,
this is the whole town.
The whole town is like that. Yeah, everyone's fucking each other. It's like, well,
the
then
whole
I know
town,
that happens,
every generation.
Yeah. The fathers are fucking. It's too much.
Yeah, it is.
It is too much, and yeah. So do some more meaningful work and draw some more lines to this guy. What's his name?
Sam Levinson.
Yeah,
we definitely got to figure that out because I look at that and I go, I don't understand how we've gotten this far, and I'm just not participating anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
That being said, if you're watching Euphoria, just tell us what happens. Yeah, because we just have no idea, no way to figure it out.
No, and I actually just don't care. But I did see that they said they didn't kill off Fez.
Oh, okay, interesting. Because he's dead.
Yeah, they said he's like in hiding or something, or like he ran away.
Oh, so the kid he allegedly shot somebody on the train.
Jesus Christ.
He allegedly.
If you're listening,
it is what it is. You're in our spirit every day.
Every day.
and no matter what happens, just know that Emma Willman is asking about you.
Yeah. In a very loving way.
In the most loving way that you just can't say about other white comics.
Yeah.
So it's just
we've
what
had to defend you a couple times.
Yeah.
And anyway, no one knows what we're talking about.
Nobody knows what we're talking about. It is what it is. If you know, you know inside baseball. And we're having a good time. Euphoria's got to go. Something else that I have also seen that's been really big and viral lately has been this video of the 2 Pacers fans arguing.
Yes.
Like the guy and the girl.
Yeah. And we'll insert it here.
Yeah, and they're having a spirited conversation. You just gave me editing work.
Sorry.
I was just going to leave it to people's imagination.
Yeah, well, you know what it is.
Yeah, but if you haven't seen it, it's a video of 2 Pacers fans at a Brooklyn Nets game having a conversation. The guy's talking very passionately.
Yeah.
And the girl's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she low-key spazzes on him, and they've gone so viral. They were just on Inside the NBA with Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm dying.
Did you see that?
No.
They're on with Shaquille O'Neal. Is like, yo, propose right now. I'll buy the wedding ring.
Aw.
Yeah.
I've been seeing people be like, well, they were having an argument, but you go, no, that is literally just a conversation when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, that's just this entire podcast.
Yeah. You go, that was my reaction when JC told me, do I want to watch a show about a rubber pirate?
You understand?
What the fuck are you talking about? He said, yeah, there's 1,000 episodes. I said, yeah, go fucking stick it.
Oh my God, I will not give you a single piece of the One Piece when I find it. When Luffy reaches Laugh Tale, you will not be in on the story.
Yeah.
And you're really going to regret it then, Buster. Just you wait. You're laughing now, and you're going to miss all this fucking glory when it comes my way.
Yeah.
Lucito, shout out to Lucito at home. I hope you're smiling when you're listening to this. If you can stomach Samantha shitting on it, if you feel sad about it, imagine how we feel.
You understand?
Imagine how tired we are of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's such a real thing. But I will tell you about that clip of the couple arguing.
Yeah.
Really didn't sit right with me, is because I think we're just elevating white mediocrity.
Jesus Christ.
I think if you guys are real allies of love, you would have blown up this podcast a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. You know what? And I think
You
we're doing meaningful work.
I think I'm doing meaningful work. If you're hating on two of the happiest people I've ever seen in my life, getting nothing but good things just because they're Indiana Pacers fans, you go, it's just the truth.
It's just the truth.
I don't care about them.
You don't care about them? My favorite thing is JC has been obsessed with this clip.
Yeah, they're super cute.
He loves it, and he goes, oh, they did an interview. And I'm like, oh, all right. He goes, yeah, I'm going to watch it. And then I see him get upset. He goes, fucking Tyrese Halliburton's there. I'm not watching that.
You understand?
That was
You
heartbreaking.
got so upset. You're like, I'm not going to fucking watch that with Tyrese Halliburton's there. Why the fuck is he there?
Bro,
Like, because they were Pacer fans?
I know, but Samantha, you don't understand what it's like. You don't understand what it's like to be me and like at this point in my life to feel seen in relationship media.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because guys like me, they want us dead.
Who does?
The men on the
men,
internet, they don't respect how I feel about you. They don't respect how cool I think you are and how much I value your opinion. They don't want me to exist.
No.
I go against their narrative, and their narrative is important. So I see this guy, I go, he's just really talking passionately, and his girl just absolutely eviscerates him, and his reaction is, like, he's just listening.
He's just listening. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, yo, it's a good point. Maybe I'm fucking talking nonsense, and I go, we don't see that a lot.
We don't see it enough.
And to have that, like, they were heroes to me for a second.
Yeah.
And then to have them be fucking Indiana Pacers fans?
Yeah.
They're quoted in the interview saying, fuck the Knicks. I'm like, fuck you.
You understand?
Fuck you and your bullshit. Neither one of you could do what we do. You guys are faking an argument. Anybody could look interesting for fucking 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's
Try
true.
137 episodes. Fuck is you talking about? That shit pissed me off, bro.
Because you were like, you were watching with a smiley face, and you're like, well, now why am I in it?
Yeah, and it's like, all right, let's figure out how they vote then. Indiana.
Yeah.
That's you. Stop focusing on the level on the
Because we can
spectrum.
do meaningful work.
We can
You
do
understand?
real meaningful work, and Yamin ain't full of shit. These guys,
yeah.
know, but I thought it was a cool video.
Yeah.
I wish we went viral for something like that.
Yeah.
Because our product is perfectly placed to sustain if that's how people saw us.
Yeah, 100%.
He's like, oh, I would love to watch 100 episodes of these exact conversations.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think he was talking about?
It's confirmed.
Oh, it's confirmed.
It was some article about the value of like a liberal arts education in today's job market.
Of course, that's what he was talking about.
You understand?
I thought he was talking about a film.
No.
I thought he was trying to explain her Inception, and she said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. That's me. Like, so yeah, exactly. Like talking about One Piece. But that's what they confirmed it. Is they're like, it's super boring, but that's just what it was.
That's hysterical that they were talking about that at an Indiana Pacers game.
Yeah. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers versus the Brooklyn Nets. I didn't have to watch that game to know it wasn't worth fucking watching.
You understand?
Two of the worst teams in the season in the league this year.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, so we won't even have to see
No,
Halliburton.
not until next year.
Damn.
Fuck, man. Oop, accident. What are you going to do? Was it an accident or was it a Freudian slip?
Yeah.
But I thought that video was super cute. I like to see the evolution of what people think healthy relationship dynamics are.
Yeah. You know? I'm sure there's a thesis somewhere about how there's a problem there.
I know, of course, absolutely. But honestly, you go, the guy was talking, the girl told him, what the fuck are you talking about? And he didn't even get upset at all. And like, it's kind of flawless.
Well, of course. And you go, the manosphere will find something wrong with that. You see, and that's what the problem is.
You know what?
The emasculation of men.
Facts.
You understand?
You know why he hasn't gotten any negative press? Because the men that need to be doing meaningful work on breaking down that video are doing unmeaningful work in your comments.
In my comments.
And that's what it is. They're too busy with you.
Yeah, I'm just keeping them busy.
Doing work that's not meaningful.
Exactly.
And there's a perfectly good Indiana Pacers fan that we need to tear down.
100%.
Because he's not a man.
He's not a man, and he said something very mean about the Knicks.
And I didn't like that. And that's really the problem. That's where it begins and ends.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I don't really have anything else to say. What about you, boo?
I'm all done.
I'm all done.
Left.
It is what it is. We are fried. We can't believe we gave you this much time.
Yeah, I had a great time, actually.
But I had a blast. I hope you guys at home had a blast. Thank you so much for listening to another amazing episode. We'll be back again next week. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you want us to talk about next week, and we'll put it on the fucking agenda. But until then, you just go about your day and you have yourself a great time. I've been JC Mendoza.
I'm Samantha Santos.
We'll catch y'all next week.
Bye.
Peace.